how you can save some money off of your trip to Argentina. The real reason as to why I wear earrings when we travel. It's a little travel hack. This is going round and round in circles, like we're here because we need cash, and we need cash to get this. It's like shopping with 50% off. I like this. We can now afford to do twice as much as we could before. We're Craig and Kirsty, a full-time travel couple sharing our adventures here on YouTube. We upload new travel content every week from different parts of the world. So please subscribe and welcome to the adventure of Tied Knot Travellers. Welcome to today's video where we are going to talk to you about the cost of things in Argentina and how you can save some money off of your trip to Argentina.
Yeah, we've recently moved from our accommodation in Balvanera and we're now in Palermo for another week before more adventures off around Argentina.
So the first thing I want to tell you is that there are two rates here for conversion, the official rate and the unofficial rate. If you change up your money using the official rate, you're going to get around 104 pesos to the dollar, the US dollar, whereas if you use the unofficial rate, you're going to get 210 pesos to the dollar, which is obviously actually more than half of the saving. You can get the obviously official rate through the banks, or if you use your card, you're going to pay double. So if you want to get the unofficial rate, you want to go to like a travel agents or that you can see around shops and restaurants, they've all got this unofficial rate up for you to just go in, give them your dollars and get yourself twice as much bang for your buck. So we are going to head off to Western Union today to draw some cash out, and then we're going to get ourselves the blue rate, I think they're referring to it as, the unofficial rate, so that we can make our money go further because we've got some exciting adventures planned. And we're also going to head off and get ourselves some food and groceries to last us for the week and show you what things cost here.
So let's go and check out some prices in Buenos Aires.
So unsurprisingly, just after 10 AM at our local Western Union, there's a huge line. Everybody seems to know this is where you're going to get the best rate. So advise you to get yourselves to your closest Western Union if you come to Argentina, if you haven't got cash out before coming here, or if you need more cash. If you come here and you've already got cash, then you can obviously just change it in a travel agent or shop or restaurant for the nice unofficial rate.
We went into the Western Union money transfer place. We gave them our international card. The lady said to us, you can't draw out cash just by handing over an international bank card. I think it needed to be Argentinian. Anyway, so it transpires that you need to get the Western Union money transfer app, and on that it asks you for all your personal details, but you also need to enter a telephone number. It needs to be an Argentinian telephone number. So we went and downloaded the app, and we've come and we found a place to get a local SIM card from. We got a Claro SIM card.
Now you're about to find out the real reason as to why I wear earrings when we travel. It's a little travel hack. Every time we get to a new country and we need a new SIM card, we have to switch it over, and it's always out on the street. This little earring here is going to save us having to run back to the apartment to get the little iPhone SIM card changer. So yeah, good hack.
The SIM card is free. We went into our Western Union money transfer app, we've transferred the money, we've got a code, and now we need to go back, show them that code, and then they will give us the Argentine pesos. Also, we can get ourselves the unofficial rate, which basically halves everything we pay for, so it's so worth doing. But we head back there now, show them the code, and they will give us our cash, or in theory that's how it's supposed to work. And we're doing all this on a cup of coffee and 2 little cookies. We are hungry. Let's go and do this.
We're back in the line for Western Union after almost 2 hours since we were here the first time. In that time we have obviously figured out the scenario, had to go and find ourselves some Wi-Fi, so we went to a cafe that we knew of. We got the Wi-Fi, downloaded the Western Union app. The girl explained to us where the nearest shop was that we could buy a SIM card, and that was about a 15-minute walk away. Walked there, had a bit of a kerfuffle with the girl at the SIM card place because she was trying to charge us 100 pesos SIM card, which was fine. We're happy to do that, even though we did know it was supposed to be free, but she said pay 100 pesos, you get that back in credit. Okay, fine. So That's fine. So we tried to pay her with card because we have no cash left, and she said, oh no, you have to pay cash. And we're like, this is the whole reason we're doing this. We need to get an Argentinian phone number so that we can register it with Western Union and go get the cash out. And she was like, oh, in that case, have the SIM card for free. So there you go. I hope this tip helps you. You can get the SIM card for free. The Claro SIM card is definitely free. Yeah, we wouldn't have minded giving her 100 pesos and getting that as credit, but yeah, in this scenario, it's just like, this is going round and round in circles. Like, we're here because we need cash, and we need cash to get this. So yeah, anyway, we're now back here and we have the code that you need from the Western Union app, and we're going to go in and hopefully get the cash at the unofficial rate.
We finally seem to have moved ourselves out of checkmate. Fingers crossed. We have another update for you on the drawing cash out situation in Buenos Aires.
So we just came out of Western Union for the second time, and we had the code, all good to go, and she asked for ID. Craig gave her his driving license, and she said, no, for international people it has to be a passport. So, well, I was so happy that my little earring hack had meant we didn't have to go back to our apartment through all this fiasco. We now have to go back anyway to get his passport, which technically I think is kind of our own fault. We should have, well, it's not really our own fault because we didn't know we were going to ever need to do all of this.
I wanted to bring out as few things as possible. I didn't want to have my passport on me, but we now have to walk 15 minutes back to the apartment to turn around and walk 15 minutes back to the Western Union bank again.
But yeah, we hope this helps you guys, because, you know, an easy thing to do is just to bring your passport with you when you're doing this. But like I say, we didn't bring our passport with us because we thought we were just going to take our card in and draw money out. So we had no idea we would need our passport. So if you're going to come out and draw out money from Western Union in Argentina to try and get the unofficial rate, make sure of two things. One, you have the Western Union app, and two, you have your passport. Actually, it's more than two things. And three, you have an Argentinian SIM card and a phone number so that you can put into the Western Union app.
Right, let's do this. Get back there and hope it's third time lucky.
Yeah. We've literally run out of water, run out of everything, so we need to get this cash out.
We've whistled it all down, and we're still doing this on 1 coffee each and 2 little cookie biscuits.
He keeps whinging about that.
Whew, I'm hungry.
Back in line at Western Union for the third time today, with Craig's passport, with the app, and with a SIM card so that the app works. Let's hope we can actually get some cash out this time and put an end to this crazy treasure hunt that we find ourselves on. Treasure hunt to get our own money, that is. If you put a heat map on us today and then played the circus music over it, it would be pretty comical.
Yeah.
We've just gone back and forth, round and round.
Benny Hill.
It's been crazy.
It's been a day of problem solving.
But yeah, we hope that by sharing all of this, it can help you and save you, because it's now nearly 1 o'clock. We planned to go get breakfast after we got the money out this morning, but breakfast has now turned to lunch. And if we don't get some lunch now soon...
Dinner's going to be in danger soon.
Yeah, but you live, you learn. And if we do want to carry on living, we need to get some food and hydration inside us soon.
The struggle is real on the streets of Buenos Aires.
The next update is going to be us with the cash, I tell you. And technically this is our 4th time coming here, because we actually came yesterday and Western Union was shut. So yeah, we just love coming to this Western Union.
Tide Not Travellers top tip, do not try this on a Sunday. You will fail, for sure.
In our defence,
100%.
We did think there's a chance it might have been shut yesterday, given it's Sunday, but we thought, well, we run out of money and we need to go and figure this out and get something, so we'll see if it's open. And if nothing else, at least we found out where it is. And now we could probably draw a really perfect map on where it is.
We know our way here without the aid of Google Maps now.
Finally, 3rd time lucky, or 4th if you include yesterday's trip. We finally got the cash out that we've been trying to get all day, and we're now going to go and get ourselves some breakfast at 1:10 in the afternoon. So we'll call that brunch for lunch. But yeah, we are relieved, and this is all because of the financial crisis that there's this official rate and unofficial rate, but we're super happy. Spent all morning doing this, but we are here for a long time in Argentina, and like I said, we really hope that by sharing this with you and the fiasco that we've had today, that it can save you the time. You can just literally watch the steps we've gone through and do them a lot quicker and be prepared. And this is how you're going to make yourself save half of what you spend on everything here, because as you saw earlier, it is literally just slightly more than half that you'll save by doing it this way. So yeah, go for the unofficial rate. finally be sitting down and chilling with a nice cold coffee at last. Also, what's really nice is we came to this cafe yesterday, we found it, and today when we buy this coffee, it's going to cost us half what it cost us yesterday, thanks to finally running around and getting our money out of Western Union. The unofficial rate here is so much better than the official rate, and unfortunately if you're coming from England or even North America, there's no one to tell you and explain how it works. There's no other country that seems to do things this way, and we're really lucky because when we were in the line at Western Union this morning, the first time, another English guy was there and he overheard what happened to us. He'd been through the whole process and he told us. So that's why we thought it's helpful for us to share it here with you so that you can do the same thing and get your entire Argentina trip half price. We can't wait to explore more of this country and be able to afford more because we have this little hack now. This place is so nice. It's like a cafe, restaurant, chilled vibe out on this side, and then it's attached to a library and it's got like shelves full of all these cool books. We can't read them because we're in Spanish, but still it's just a really cool place to be. That food was absolutely fantastic and the coffee was so nice. So Craig had a nice big North American burger and I had like some fried potatoes, not the healthiest, with some scrambled egg, but it was really nice after this morning running around. We needed something a little bit filling, and then I had a nice cold iced latte and Craig had a Coke. We just got the bill and it's 1,828 Argentine pesos, which yesterday would have cost us almost £13 or $17. And today it's cost us £6 or $8.50-ish, something like that. Can't believe we got all of that for £6. So yeah, totally worth all of that fiasco, and now we can actually afford to do a lot more on the rest of our trip. So we just want you guys to be able to do the same thing. If you're going to visit Argentina, either draw out cash before you get here and change it with a local travel agent, or the shops on the unofficial rate or the blue rate as they call it, or get yourself to Western Union and do what we just did and get yourself the unofficial rate that way, because yeah, we can now afford to do twice as much as we could before. Now we're going to go and get ourselves a grocery shop. When we first arrived, we were using our bank card to pay for things just because that's what we had to do, and we bought ourselves a small grocery shop last week and it cost us about 25 British pounds. So, and that was like one big bag of shopping. So it'd be really interesting to see what today's shop costs us. It's like shopping with 50% off. I like this. So we've just finally done our grocery shop. It cost us 5,712 pesos, which with the official rate would be about $40, 35 pounds. But with the unofficial rate, now that we've got the cash, it comes to about $20 and about, I don't know, 15 pounds, something like that. So we're super happy and we've got a week's worth of food. Really hope the tips in this video helped you. If you're planning a trip to Argentina, then we think this is something we would love to have known before we got here. We had an idea about the financial crisis, but we didn't know quite the process of how to get money at the unofficial rate. So we really hope that any of you planning a trip can now do that. And if you like the video, please give us a thumbs up, and we will see you soon for some more adventures in Argentina. Thanks for watching, bye! Join us next time as we explore the famous cemetery of Recoleta, where the most affluent and important Argentinian people lay to rest. There are some truly fascinating stories behind these impressive mausoleums. For daily updates on our travels, head over to our Instagram at TiredNotTravellers, or for exclusive behind-the-scenes content, we'd love you to join us on Patreon. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Today it cost us £6 and whatever half of 17 US dollars is. Why didn't I work that out before? Half of 17.
850.
Yeah. And that's hot. So that was hot metal.
Good outtakes here.
Oh my gosh, right, let me just do that again. Okay. We just had that food. That food was absolutely fantastic.